Hey y'all, welcome. So today I want to bake oatmeal cream pies from scratch. It's one of my mom's favorite desserts, but I've never made them from scratch. We've always bought them from the store. So today I thought I'd give it a try and share it with you. So I've got my handy KitchenAid mixer. I've already measured out my white and brown sugar into the bowl. I like to weigh my ingredients versus measuring them because you get a more consistent baking experience when you weigh it. So this is 1 1/4 cup of brown sugar, which weighs out to 250 grams, and then it's 3/4 cup of white sugar, which weighs out to 150 grams. You also need 3 sticks of butter. So I'm gonna put those in, and we're gonna do what's called creaming the butter and the sugar together. That basically means beating it like on a medium speed until it's nice and fluffy and white. I washed my hands before I started doing this. I don't want to wear gloves, but I mean, you can if you want to. I remember taking a cake decorating class at Hobby Lobby, and our instructor told us when you're creating habits in the kitchen, never lick your fingers and touch your face, things like that, because if you lick your fingers when you get frosting or any kind of ingredient on it, what'll happen is you'll get used to it and you won't notice when you're doing it. So I never made it a habit, so that's just a tip there. Yeah, especially if you want to cook for other people often, is don't make a habit of licking your fingers or licking your utensils, because you will do it, you won't even realize it. Someone will say, you licked the spoon, you just licked that spoon and put it back, and you'll go, no, I didn't. Yes, you did. So come on now. This is unsalted butter, by the way. So 3 sticks of unsalted butter. Now I'm gonna attach my paddle attachment from my KitchenAid mixer. And I already weighed out, measured out all of my ingredients. So in here, I've got my dry ingredients. That's my all-purpose flour, my 3 cups of oats, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 cups of oats, my salt, my baking soda, my spice blend, which is cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove, because I like my oatmeal cookies to be nice and spicy. And so also 2 eggs. And then vanilla extract, which I have to go grab. So I'm gonna mix this thusly. And I'm gonna let that run for like 5 minutes, which is about the time that it gets really nice and creamed together, and then I'll come back. So you can blend it until it looks, I said till it's white and fluffy, but I forgot we put brown sugar in this recipe. But I don't want this to fall off. This is what it looks like when it's creamed together. Now I'm gonna scrape this off with a spatula, because next we're gonna add our eggs and our vanilla extract. You can get this spatula at Dollar Tree. Yep, Dollar Tree. Okay. I think it says Betty Crocker on it too. All right, so I've already cracked my eggs, and we're gonna mix them in one at a time. We'll turn this a little bit so you can. All right. Let's lift this back up. Oh, and when I creamed my butter and sugars together, I did it on number 4 setting on my KitchenAid. My mixture goes up to number 10, so I did it first on the stir, number 2, and then as it started incorporating, I bumped it up to number 4, and then did the rest of the 5 minutes for that. I was so focused on scraping down the paddle, I didn't scrape the bowl down, y'all. I know it's one thing to bake for myself at home in my own head. It's another thing to have to explain it to y'all as I do it. But I'm enjoying it. I want y'all to bake more this year. I want you to have more control over what goes into your food and how it tastes. So, all right, now I scrape the bowl down. And you can get this vanilla extract at Costco. I put in like a teaspoon. You can mix it till there aren't any more streaks of egg or yolk in here. Scrape it down one more time to really get to the bottom of my bowl. And then I'm gonna add this flour and oatmeal and spices mixture. Some recipes call for adding molasses and some don't. This one does not call for molasses, so I'm not going to use molasses this time, but if they don't come out chewy enough, then the next time I'll probably add about a tablespoon of molasses to it. So, just going to scoop like 2 cups. So that's here, y'all. This is 3 cups of oats, which is like 360 grams. And then it's 2 cups of flour, which is about 240 grams. Now mix it till it just comes together. It smells really good already. Another thing about baking from scratch, like, it just makes your house smell amazing. So I'm gonna line a stainless steel baking pan with parchment paper. Get all that goodness off of there. And I'm gonna use this size scoop. I got off Amazon, so there's like a mini scoop, one smaller than this I have, and then there's the one that's like the normal size you would use, like an ice cream scoop. So this is in between those, what I'm gonna use to scoop out my cookie dough. In case you're wondering, it looks like this. I've already preheated my oven to 375 degrees, and this is what the cookies look like. I put 9 on this pan. I'm gonna see what they look like after about 8 minutes. So this is what they look like coming out of the oven. They spread more than I thought. So the next batch that I do, I'm actually just gonna put 6 on the pan, and I'm gonna let them rest here for about 5 minutes and then transfer them to a cooling rack. Okay, this is what they look like after 11 minutes in the oven, and when I did 6 instead of 9. So I think this is the winner. 6 on the pan for 11 minutes, and I'm gonna let them rest for 5 before I put them on the cooling rack. For the marshmallow filling, use 1 stick of butter, a ½ teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, about a cup of powdered sugar, and a whole 7-ounce jar of marshmallows fluff, and mix it all together. Then make your sandwiches and enjoy. Like and save this recipe. Bye.